Giving exercises for articulators. This is Peter Stewart with today's episode of Get a Better Broadcast and Podcast and Voice over Voice. Working out your lips yesterday, a bit more work on that today with the lip trills. You've no doubt heard of these before, but let's go through the motions, quite literally, of what you do to warm up with a lip trill. Now, these encourage you to relax your mouth and your lips, easing the muscles associated with enunciating, warming them up, and encouraging a consistent airflow as well. So, these are the steps. Close your mouth and teeth, relax your lips and your cheeks, and exhale to vibrate your lips until you use up all your breath. Now, this may be a little bit tricky for you just because of how strong your muscles are in your cheeks, how relaxed you are, how hydrated you are, and whether you've done it before, and whether your brain knows exactly the kind of thing that it's being asked to do. Yeah. So if you do have a bit of a problem, if it is tricky, just put an index finger on each cheek at the end of each lip, press lightly, and that makes it easier for you to do that vibration with the exhalation. Yeah, here we go. And you can repeat with short bursts of these trills, gliding from a low tone up to a higher one, to make a sound similar to a child doing a car impression. Yeah, that kind of thing. Or a braying a horse on a rollercoaster, which I quite like the idea of, to be honest. And then repeat with more tense lips and see what that does. Okay, let's do this and see whether we can do what I'm suggesting you do. Here we go. Okay, I reckon I'm going to have to practice those a little bit more, don't you? In my defence, I'm recording this episode after an 8-hour on-air shift. So perhaps my muscles are a little bit tired, a little bit tense perhaps in certain places. So perhaps I need to work on that more as a warm-up rather than a warm down. So that's something else I'm really going to have to concentrate on. What's good about passing on these words of these thoughts, words of advice, some of the ideas that I've been researching and using with other people over the course of the last 30 years is it reminds me, as a professional person on a microphone, that I should be kind of taking my own advice, taking my own medicine. So actually this is really useful for me to be going through these stages as well. As a lip exercise for today, tomorrow, putika, 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 putika. Yeah? We're going to be doing some exercises to do with patter cakes tomorrow on Get a Better Broadcast, Podcast and Voice over Voice. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.